Are you ready?
STL. I don't know what the pre-show match was, but I know it was a dude from Team Ambition, and people were getting behind him, and that kind of set the pace for me. JDX, I know you see him a lot in the Atlanta area, but that entrance, with the powder, you seen that live before?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I've gotten the powder in my face before. I'm not gonna say I'm proud of it, but I got the powder in my face before. I mean, and it's just a cool ass thing. It's a cool ass thing. I believe that if anybody hasn't seen him, they need to see him.
I always say he TV ready.
Oh yes.
Because from the first time I seen him, I was like, yo, this is somebody that's made for TV right here. Because, I mean, he got it all.
There are people who try to wrestle, and he just does it. He just, everything he does is just so flawless and just with great execution that you're looking like, wow, he was just really born to do this. Like, how is he on nobody's radar right now?
Man, and then so he faced Fred Yehai out there in New Japan Strong doing his thing, AAW former champion. That's a match that you open a pay-per-view with because you got 2 stars. It was hard hitting. He made JDS tap out, which hurt me. But
well, his style is too strong for JDX, unfortunately. JDX is a technical flyer. He is a technical flyer, but Fred is just on a whole nother level, man. He just hits way too hard for no reason.
Savage weight.
God, he lives exactly up to that name.
So much. Who else was on that card stood out to you?
Let's see. Stephen Wolf. That which was the next match, but everybody called that the Pretty Boy match where I was listening from. Because all the ladies, yes, all the ladies, oh my Lord. For 10 minutes, every woman in the building stopped and paid attention to that match. Every woman. It's like, we're supposed to be having a business over here. Oh, hush, hush. They fighting, hush, hush. I'm telling you, that was a sweetheart. That was the sweetheart match, boy. They hammed it up as much as they could.
They could. Carlie was working the crowd. He really know how to play the crowd with everything he was doing. He had the guys over sitting by me, had him going in the front row. Wolf, man. Yo, man, his Evolve days and just seeing him on the indie circuits. He was on AEW on Dark and did that move on Jay Lethal, but he should wear sign, man, because he moves.
This is where we need another promotion because there's too much good talent out there
that's being overlooked. That could be signed.
These people need to be seen. Damn. These people need to be seen. Also, let's see, AC Mack, of course. So I guess
now look. Okay. If you haven't watched the AC, that's AC Mack, man. I can't even blame him, but that's what he do. But man, he know how to. Ooh, he know how to. He know how to work the people and get them into a frenzy. But
Put it like this: every time he goes, okay, so we're from the same neighborhood, so I can't help that every single time that he does that entrance, I just go over the moon. I am doing it line for line, word for word, right with him because he knows how to get people to do. He's a heat magnet. He is
yeah.
he's a heat
magnet. Yeah, he got it. If nobody else got it, he got it.
Born and raised from the SWATs. Yes, that's us.
Hold the title up.
Why your arm shaking? Why your arm shaking?
And that was great. I was like, that's worth the price of admission. If you see AC Mac on a car anywhere in your area and you live there, you should be buying tickets to be front row to be at that show. If you can't get front row, just get a ticket to be in the building because he's gonna put on the show for you. The current IWTV world champion. My champion is black. All right.
And it's a recognized world championship now. It is a recognized world. We have 3 black world recognized champions right now. 3. That is fucking amazing. That's outstanding right there. 3 in the top and 3 in the top 10, and number 2 is Gresham. Number 2 was Gresham as of what, last month?
Yep.
Matt was like 7 and Moose was 10, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I just know Gresham was 2.
Yeah. I don't remember where Moose was. Maybe he was like 10 or 11. But
he's still there though. He
got it.
Right. You got 3 in the top 10. How much prouder can you get right now?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how much prouder can you get? Our boys are doing it, man. Our boys are doing it. And let's see who else. Oh, ACH. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's where I was going. ACH and Camaro Jackson match. Them 2. Look, every time I see ACH, I'm like, he moves so fluent. He takes them risks, and it just looked like he hurting you every time he give you a move. And it's just it's smooth with it. Like ACH, welcome back. Do what you want to do as long as we keep seeing these fire matches, my dude. Make sure you straight. But I love everything he doing and what he calls himself, the quad father hit Camaro Jackson.
Yes. Good Lord.
You knocked it. Listen, you clothesline ACH one of them times, and that boy just looked like it hurt.
It looked like somebody died in the ring at one point. It looked like both of them just died in the ring because I don't know if you heard 2 of those slaps. It sounded like somebody really shot.
Bruh.
And I was at the entrance, way at the entrance. And for some reason I looked down to write, I was writing my notes and everything. And all of a sudden I was like, the fuck was that? And he did it again. Like, why is the sound way over here? Thank you.
Shit was like a gun. Like, yo, Eric. I'll be like, bro, we was talking about like, bro, I'm going to kill you because you ain't going to be slapping me like this, like everything cool. Like, nah, can't do it.
And I don't understand how blood vessels just didn't break for real up in their chest. Like, I don't understand this.
Man, craziness. Like, you signed up to go through this and you okay with that? Because we would have been fighting. Like, I don't understand if y'all understand the magnitude of the way these hits sound and reverberate through the building when you in there to where you like, for real? Nah, bro.
Like, no. Hold on. We're going to stop this match. We're about to fight this out right quick. We'll get back to it. Right, but we're going to fight this out right quick. You ain't going to disrespect me like this.
At all.
Those were disrespectful slaps.
Man, disrespectful slaps. He didn't get the win though, so shout out to Camaro Jackson for getting that in.
Oh yeah, man, that was such an excellent match though.
Yeah, it was a great match. You know what else was disrespectful though?
What was that?
The way Isaiah Broner put Joseline into the steel barricade at the beginning of the match when she
Bro,
jumped.
that hurt. That had to just that just had to hurt like a mug, dude. Twice into the barricade? No, bro. No. Nah.
I posted the clip on Twitter and my dude said she should have made them grits like I told her. I was like, hey, yo, no. It was that.
Oh, come on. No, man. Oh. You know what?
Yo. Somebody said the way they was they they was in the back, like, I don't, if you watch Abbott Elementary where she was doing the money at
yeah.
Fox, they was like Broner and Joseline before they match in the back.
Man, that was disrespectful. That was like, wow.
And she was holding up with him. She got onto a second rope at one point and kicked him, knocked him over, was slapping him and everything. But like every move he did to her was just like, oh, but she was taking it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, she tough, but every time he did something, it looked devastating. But she took all that with no issue. Like,
and came back with the crossbody on the corner.
Hey,
bruh.
So where I was sitting at, she was going to the opposite end to do the move.
Mm-hmm.
All she said before she did it was, "You know what time it is." And I was like, "Ooh, yep, ooh." Hit him with that move. I thought it was over at that because she finished it.
Yeah, no. That was impressive. That was like full steam, and Isaiah took all of it. Like, wow, man, what are they doing in this match?
Whatever they want to. They toughed it out because, you know, just for a while on Twitter, you could see they wanted a match with each other, and they finally got that match. So I'm happy the match happened. You know, Joseline won't want to rerun that because she need that win, but you know, that was great. Who I forgot was there and didn't know. So low key, I'm sitting there, and the song comes on, and I'm like, I know this song, but I can't think of who it is. Like, got my dog, get my dog. Dun, 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 that Myron Reed entrance. I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm jamming. I'm like, man, this is my song. I'm like, who is this though? Then he come out. I'm like, oh, him versus Kenny Alfonso.
Now, okay, I've never seen Kenny in person before.
Okay,
I don't think I've seen him wrestle. Period. I don't believe. I believe this is my first time. But him and Myron really tore the house down. And if it wasn't for Outlaw at the end, that would have probably been my match of the night.
No, we don't talk about that Outlaw match.
Yeah, that's my second match of the night right there because Alfonso and Reed went straight at it.
Yeah, both of them diving. Kenny Alfonso. I was saying this to my guy who was sitting next to me. I was like, I've only seen Kenny Alfonso like on Black Wrestlers Matters and a few other things, but I haven't seen him a lot. I don't know. Like, so companies, y'all need to book Kenny Alfonso. I mean, he's gonna go out there, lay it out. You know, the young goat Myron Reed. Listen,
but he was at Terminus 2 nights ago too, though.
He was. He was in a 4-way match, wasn't he?
Yes, yeah. We'll get to it. Yeah, we will get to it.
Oh, see, look at that. More companies need to book Kenny Alfonso. Last year, Black Wrestlers Matters, he faced Suge. This year, Myron Reed. So, I mean, if you didn't see last year's, go on blackwrestlersmatters.com and buy the show.
Yeah.
But
$10. That's all it takes. $10.
$10. That is it. And even if you was at the show, go buy it. But that match was a sleeper because everybody that was on the card forgetting about that match and then seeing him come out and then knowing what him and Kenny can do, I was like, they getting it. You said that would have been the match of the night for you, but the match of the night for you was Outlaw versus Jossie.
Yeah, it was a story. It was a story. They told a damn good story. And Jossie that's God King right there. That is God King. He is amazing with his heel work. He was amazing with that. And you could tell that he was getting under everybody's skin. He didn't even do anything. He was just walking around and he just like, I just want to slap this dude. It's like I ain't even in a match and I want to slap him myself right quick.
Jossie is a
Jeez.
quintessential heel every time you see him because I mean, like, man, this dude is out here wilding. Like, what's going on with him? But you can't deny him once he get in the ring. And him and Outlaw from the beginning, everything they, Jossie talking Outlaw, man, shut the hell up,
Right. No, he didn't say that. He said shut the fuck up.
He said shut the fuck up. See, look at me. I'm trying to be nice on here. He did say shut the fuck up.
Don't be nice. Don't be nice.
Then I was on, so I'm recording a little on my phone, and then I was like, let me go live on Instagram just because. Mike Outlaw he went over the top rope, hit him on the apron, slammed his body down. Listen, Mike Outlaw. Every time I see you, look like you breaking people's backs. I need Mike Outlaw to get some more shine out here because the boy good. You know what I'm saying?
I know where you're going.
Yeah. Ooh.
I know where you're going, but okay. We can't really say what the match of the night was because there were like 5 contenders for it.
It's true. The whole card was the match of the night because I was thoroughly enjoyed it and impressed by it. I was telling people when I left, it was like House of Show. I was like, yo, for $10 you can go watch this shit. Like, more people need to talk. That's why we here talking about it, because I was like, more people need to talk about this Black Wrestlers Matters STL show, because we didn't even mention all the matches yet. You even had a tag team match with Fly Death.
Fly Death, right, and technical
difficulty. Listen, this is tag team wrestling, these two right here.
At its finest.
I've been waiting. Well, I've seen Fly Death, but I've been waiting to see Fly Death again for a while. So seeing them in there doing their thing, they got their tag moves and everything, and seeing more technical difficulties because they go dumb.
They are a treat. They are a treat.
And deceptively strong.
Yeah, because they're very small. Well, not very small, but they're small guys.
Yeah. And you wouldn't, like, you see some of the moves they're doing, you like,
why is he so strong? Why are they so strong? What is going right?
That match. Like, see? At this, it's too many to even put there because you.
I told you.
You got the Doomsday Reverse that happened in the AC Mac match that I totally forgot about with Doc Simmons and Zay Washington.
And Kingston
had them up. Oh my goodness!
That match was almost too much to keep up with.
Yeah,
unfortunately, that match was way too much to keep up with because so much was happening everywhere.
It was. They was outside the ring, in the ring. It was like, I had to go back and watch that again, and I was confused at some points. I was like, whoa, who took the worst of this? I don't even. Okay, you took the worst. No, you. Oh my goodness. All right, so you got it. Already on a high, and we didn't even get to the main event yet, which a beautiful.
We still ain't even talk about Rossi and Baracus.
Who?
Eli Rossi and Baracus.
Which match?
The horse fight. The two big meaty men slapping meat.
Oh, I said that was the match that I got the phone call on, and I went outside. I watched it back, but you said it was two big meaty men slapping meat.
Yes, it was. I don't know why the ring was still standing after what's I forgot what slam it was, but it seemed like the whole front row just jumped up as soon as they came down. And I'm like, this ring is not going to stand by the time this match is over.
I know when I came back in, everybody was like, I was like, oh, snap. Wrong time to get a phone call out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Oh, listen. Should an ATM all that money?
Listen, the entrance for sure was the best entrance of the night. That freaking green road
with the incense,
bruh. If you didn't know you were at a black show, one, you have music you have Sticky playing. Two, you have everybody in the room just vibing out, and a dude with a robe and an incense come out. How much blacker can you get? How much blacker can really do? Really?
And the music is a bop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a vibe.
Sticky. I forgot who sings it, but the name of the song is called Sticky. And you had everybody just.
It's a great song. So I told Suge this after the match and everything when we were standing back there. I said, yo, you in there working like you rolling around, you doing some technical moves, you busting out some new stuff and everything. Look like you getting prepped to go back to UK. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Suge wrestling, but Suge was wrestling. You know? And he was, let me take the leg, let me take the arm, let me roll and reverse and do this move right here. So he was doing his thing, and all that money ATM, that boy good.
And flexible too, because he had to take all of it. Unfortunately, Suge worked that leg so hard though.
He did.
Suge was just working his body, period, the whole time. And I don't understand how he was still walking after that.
And I'm telling you, Suge would grab that leg and then reverse it and have that boy have body control on him while he moving the leg. Then I got him here. ATM get out of that. You know, he was throwing shots and everything. He was taking it all, but Suge was just doing too much. You know, that ATM couldn't.
But see, they did tell a good story too, because at one point ATM did outsmart Suge a lot.
Yeah.
He drew Suge in and was like, oh, you gonna try to tie me up? Nah, son, this is not what we're gonna do. I'm gonna wrestle you right back. So ATM made a fan out of me too. I'm not even gonna lie. ATM, you have a new fan right here.
All that money, check ATM. But so a while ago, you know what I'm saying? How they click right over in there. Tootie Lynn was on here, and you know, we asked her, you know, what's the one match that you want? She said,
on Twitter, you asked who you want to.
Black Wrestlers Matters happen. Shout out to them for making it happen. You know, we put our names on in the sponsor. We love wrestling. But Tootie Lynn and Big Swole. First thing, Big Swole coming out, her energy is ridiculous.
It's amazing.
If you wasn't, when Big Swole come through the curtain and her music playing and her energy just to get up.
That's what it's about, because she'll make you lose all the problems that you have in life for those few minutes. Her energy alone is like, okay, I feel you. I want this. You have me. You got me for however long, because I'm feeding right off of you. And it was just amazing. It was just amazing to feel that. Makes you want to jump up and down right with her. Like, come on, man. Let's do this. Whatever happens, let's do this. Just let's go. Whatever happens,
cracking. Let's get it cracking.
Right. Just. My man, I'm telling you, boy,
it's a beast. She come out doing them high knees. You like, okay, and she got a new song because when she got to the ring, I started to look at the announcer table. She's like, "You swole? I'm swole." I was like, "Wait a minute, I ain't heard this before." So swole, we need that new track. But the match with her and Tootie, I mean,
listen, I believe that was the right match to end it on.
Yeah,
it was the right match. They lived up to it being the main event.
Because you could like it was. I looked at it like Swole went in, and the story that was told in the ring was okay, you wanted this match and everything. You still not there for me yet, but we gonna try this. Oh, okay, you got a little bit in you. So
right.
Oh, this you? Oh, you here? Okay, this what you could do. So, Swole kind of played her down, but then as the match was going, it was like I'm gaining that respect for you and everything. So I like what they was doing in there,
Tootie grew up a little bit in that match.
Yes.
Tootie grew up in that match. She said she wanted that match, and she got every bit of Swole. She had to earn every little bit that she had. Swole gave her nothing.
Back.
Swole gave her nothing. Tootie just had to work and grind and work and keep working. It's like, who is this Tootie now? This is not the same Tootie that walked to the ring. By the time she finished, she was not the same woman.
Oh, yeah.
She was not the same woman at all. And I appreciate that. I love that.
You could tell, like, you wanted the match. Okay, you got the match. Step up and prove that you wanted this. Okay, you feel different now. Yeah, that was like a rites of crossing for her, you know what I'm saying? Because Swole ain't gonna play with you. Swole ain't get, oh, you wanted this match? Okay, nah, show me what you got. Let's see.
And because Swole can wrestle. Unlike people want to say that otherwise, Swole can wrestle.
Hey.
I know.
To all them people that said Big Swole can't wrestle, you can't wrestle, and get off her dick.
Thank you. So I listen. If I ever get a chance to see if Big Swole is on the card that I want to go to, I would immediately pay front row just to see it. I would immediately pay front row. Her energy alone, and then just to see a treat of a match, yes, I'm doing it. Front row, period.
The next day, I went to Grapple front row to see her versus Trish Adore.
Right, and I wish I could have went to that one.
You'll hear about that on the next review. But
hold on. Isn't that a great problem to have, though? Isn't that a great problem? We have all these black wrestling shows, different states at the same time, and we have to almost pick and choose where to go.
What you want to go to?
We have to pick and choose now.
We ain't never had this issue, but this is like, bro, I'm over here going to, you going to that one? All right, bro, well, tell me about that one. Like
thank you.
It was a show I couldn't make that you was at.
Thank you. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can call it's got a black owner. Before we go, we always do this. Everybody we talk to, you know what I'm saying? We call this what is our favorite moment, the put yourself over moment. So you just let the people know, like, the social media ways they can get into the NAAW group, how to get some of them t-shirts and wristbands you was slinging this weekend. We just want you to put yourself over.
All right. First and foremost, I am Jabari Big Bear McIntyre. And as Trey called me, I am the president of the Nation of African American Wrestling. Well, I'm just really the creator of the group. You can find us on Facebook at Nation of African American Wrestling. If you start to put it in, it'll come up. Once you put Nation of, it'll come right up. We're like one of the top two groups that come up when you type that in. On Twitter, we are NAAW Wrestling. That's NAAW Wrestling. I run the Twitter. In order to get into the Facebook group, you can either send a friend request to me, or if you find the group, I'll just go ahead and let you in. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter who you are. We're all inclusive. Just remember, the emphasis is support of Black wrestling. It doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter your color, your race, your ethnicity. It doesn't matter. Just come into the group and just know that, you can trip out all you want to. But the emphasis and the goal on day one is always to support Black wrestlers. And you can find me on Facebook if you want to find me on Facebook. I'm Jabari Big Bear McIntyre. I believe I'm still Big Bear McIntyre, but Jabari McIntyre. I come up out. I have my red hat on. You'll see me there. We don't have an Instagram right now. We have one. We just don't do much with it right now. It's a lot of work to do by myself. But if you want a T-shirt, just hit me up. Most T-shirts are $25. But I forgot to show you one thing cool too while we're doing this. This is one of our T-shirts, our Nomination Forever T-shirt, and I got most of the wrestlers on the card to sign the T-shirt.
Black Wrestlers Matter?
No. This was at Terminus. This was Terminus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got most of the wrestlers to sign our shirt. But we're trying to get on What a Maneuver really soon, or Pro Wrestling Tees. We just got to make that decision which one we want to go to. But if you want a shirt, these
What a Maneuver for the culture.
Okay, What a Maneuver, it'll be there. But if you want a T-shirt, just hit me up right now until we get the What a Maneuver. Most shirts are like $30, and that includes shipping and handling. So hey, but other than that, that's how you find me. Facebook, Nation of African American Wrestling. Twitter, NAAW Wrestling.
Don't even trip. We're going to give them the information for Water Maneuver because he mentioned it off top.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, go on the Facebook group. They got thousands, tens of thousands of members in there.
We had 8,000, man. Come on now.
8,000. Okay, 8,000.
We getting there though. We are getting there.
I thought it was more. I'm in the Facebook group. I just don't be on Facebook. So if you find me and you send me something and I don't say nothing back, it's nothing against you. I'm not on Facebook like that. Y'all know the Instagram, We LUV Wrestling. I'm on that. Twitter, We LUV Wrestling 1. Support Black wrestling, support Black shows, support Black wrestlers because Black wrestlers matter. I mean, come on, it's all with the saying.
There you go.
But like to thank Jabari for giving us this time. We had to talk about Black wrestlers, and I was like, I need to talk to somebody else who was there. The next review will be on Grapple. I got to talk to somebody that was there, and that's all we promoting right now. So,
and shout out to you, man, because you've been showing me love ever since you've known me. I know it's only been like 3 or 4 years, but you've been showing me love, and then to see you at the show was just an amazing experience, and I appreciate that. I really do.
Hey, I wanted to. So truthfully, I was gonna be at their first Terminus show, and I was like, that's why I asked him, like, y'all gonna be in the video? He's like, if it's in Atlanta, I'm there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see him there. Whole snowstorm thing and flights getting canceled. I was like, all right. Yeah. Then seeing you at the show, like, I know what you do. Everybody know what you do. The NAAW group in there, and I'm like, there's a lot of people in there. Like, there's another Facebook group I'm an admin in, but I don't even go in there. And I'm like, yo, I know what it takes to just be in admin over all this that's going on. Because when I was on Facebook, I was like, yo, I don't understand how they could do it. You approving every post and bringing people like that.
People always joke about it, but it's a full-time job, man.
I already know.
It's a full-time job. I'm at work doing stuff like, okay, what happened? What's going on? Who won this belt, or what controversies? Who done died this week, or who done said this? Is like, oh, come on, man! I'm trying to work over it.
Yeah, and just to keep it up to date, that's a job in itself. So anybody that I see that's pushing, helping, like I said at the beginning, helping tell these Black wrestling stories, telling Black stories out here, I got respect because I know how much work it is, especially most of us got a full-time day job and we still trying to get the content for the people to go. So anybody I see doing that and trying to bring black people together and got the black glove, like, I ain't never heard nothing bad about you. There might be some bad stuff out there about me, but I ain't never heard nothing bad about you. You know what I'm saying? So,
And shout out to like you said, shout out to everybody else, all the other black content creators on the other side, all the black media people, all the black wrestling media people. It's a good community right now. It's a real good community. All of us are really, really trying to get this content out there. All of us are really trying to show that support. Like, hey, we might not all agree with each other, but we all know the same goal. Support the black wrestlers. You'll get there how you get there. I get there how I get there. If we can come together on some things, we'll come together. If we can't, I'ma still show you love regardless.
Fact. Still show love.
Oh, and by the way, you see this shirt? You see this shirt? This is the one that you sent me.
Yo.
I know you didn't pay that no attention.
Yo, I was gonna say something about it because it hit my head. I'm like, yo, I sent him a Will Hobbs shirt, and I wasn't even looking at the shirt. So, what was that for? I think it was like a New Year's or something.
I forgot what it was. I forgot what I forgot. You had some trivia one day.
Yeah, it was in the Facebook group. So this probably when I left Facebook, and this was like probably the last thing I did with the group as an admin. I posted something in Facebook, and I think it was a question, and he was one of the people to answer, and there was somebody. No, I posted it in like 4 different groups. So
right.
I sent out a total of 4 different shirts to people, whatever they wanted. It was whatever. So he won in one group, and I remember speaking to Will Hobbs, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the Will Hobbs shirt. And I sent it, and I think he told me that he got it. And that may have been the last thing I looked at on Facebook, really, besides going in every now and then putting up a status. But yeah, that was just something that I felt I wanted to do. And he was the only person. Yes, so shout out to you, because he was the only person that asked for a Black Wrestlers t-shirt. And I was like, Will Hobbs, I got that for that, man. No problem. Got the shirt to him. Everybody else,
support, man.
Other people. So it was like, buy the wrestlers merch also. Like, I got so many shirts, man. I got this bag of shirts. This bag came from Nicole Savoy. She out here.
Wow.
She got her thing. Shout out to her. My goodness. I'm not going to go through all that.
But see, and that's the other thing too. Like I said, piggyback on something you just said. Buy the merch. If you can't buy a t-shirt, buy a picture. Pictures are like $10. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but come on, that $10, $10 will go a long way.
Then they even going through. They got stickers and stuff out here for y'all, man. So buy a sticker, buy pins. Those are $5. Whatever you do, go up, say hi to the wrestlers, and then purchase something, and just let them know, hey, thank you for what you're doing. If you a content creator, do some content on without even saying nothing. Hey, this match just happened. Post something about the match. Just get people talking about these people who everybody say they should be on TV. They should be doing this and that. We'll post it on social media so it get that Twitter. Post it on Instagram so people can see it, because that's what you gotta do to get people up here talking, right? I mean,
yes, sir. That's it. That's the name of the game.
But man, let's get out of here, man. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all know what we need to do, and we're gonna keep doing it because we support everything black. We support the good black stuff. Don't get it twisted. Some stuff, but that's
we're not gonna name names.
That's not conversation. But Jabari, thanks for giving us this time. Black Wrestlers Matters 3 should be coming up. Then should be a Black Wrestlers Matters ATL or something happening. But we shall see what goes down. I'm Trey D, and like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too sweet for the culture.
Tell me when to go. Wrestling and you love wrestling, then we you're not here, you missing out. This show